Hi everyone, I'm Jen. So, what do we do about labels? Whether people label us as the good girl or they label us as things that we're really not. And there was this one summer where I was judged as being a streaker, judged negatively for being a streaker and a flasher. True, I am a streaker and a flasher, but not in the sense that they were thinking of. In conversation with the camp counselors, we were talking about how many of us have tattoos, how many of us have piercings that are, beyond our earlobes, and it got around to who has been a streaker. So, and this was in an official meeting run by the camp director. So when it came to the streaker question, I was the only one who stood up and admitted that I've been a streaker. Now, for every other question, everyone was able to talk afterwards, describe their tattoo, what meaning it had meant to them, where the where the piercings were. And but since I was the only one, and I don't know if my boss just didn't know what to do with that, but total judgment across his face, and he wouldn't let me finish talking. And I said, no, but I want to explain. And he wouldn't, and he asked me to sit down, and he continued with another question. What they don't know is that I was a streaker in junior high. It was a soccer team, and yes, we were fast. We were streakers. So all summer, everyone thought that, geez, Mama Jen is a streaker. And just to make things even sillier in my life is a week after that, the camp inspector came to camp, and we knew he was going to come, but I didn't know if I was going to bump into him. It's a 40 acres worth of campgrounds there. And but when I went to this one building, which is a little house, the original house on the property, I saw my boss with a man I didn't meet. So I thought, yeah, that's probably him. So I went over to them, outstretched my hand for a handshake, and introduced myself. And as my boss was in saying, Jen, this is the inspector, Mr. Blobbity Blah, the man stretched out his hand, and before our hands met, I quickly and swiftly removed it, took my right hand and then also my left hand, grabbed the bottom of my baby doll shirt, grabbed the bottom of the hem, and lifted my shirt. Not only that, I lifted it and flashed them. I was wearing a black bra and ran out of the room and out of the building. But just like the streaker, I didn't get to explain what was happening. What was happening was a wasp had flown under my baby doll shirt and was stinging me multiple times. So not only was I thought to be a streaker and a flasher, I could never explain, but anyhow, it's just a funny story, funny experiences. But whether we're labeled as the black sheep and we try to live up to that, or we're labeled a good girl and we try to live up to that, or we are thought to be inappropriate streakers and flashers, just be who you are. You know who you are deep down. Don't label other people. Love them for who they are. Just love them. And most importantly, love yourself. You know who you are deep down inside in your heart. Not the left side, center. I love you.